I'm Jason Barr, work for Pindrop, and I run the healthcare division as VP of Strategic Sales. Yeah, what I really like about those options at ViVE is, one, it's the right audience. I think the show does a phenomenal job attracting the right buyers here, and then keeping everyone here interacting. But what I like about the zone is that people who are looking for cybersecurity solutions or interoperability, I've been in both over the years, and I keep coming back to it because they know where to go to find something that they otherwise wouldn't know to search for on the internet. And so they get to browse and you're right in front of them. And then you get an opportunity to jump on stage and educate the market about something novel, new, and impactful. And you just don't get to do that at a lot of shows, on topic, with the right audience, every single time knowing what you're gonna get. Well, sure, at a lot of conferences, you get a booth and then you try to do your own self-promotion. And it's hard these days. There's so much digital noise. And so when you have a zone booth, you literally, I've seen it all day today and yesterday. People are just walking around looking at different things because they are in a topical zone and they want to understand what's out there that I haven't seen before and educate me. And we've literally had people walk up to the booth and say, who are you? What do you do? Why are you in the cybersecurity zone? And then walk away going, hey, we need to talk. This is great. So gives us that access that's right on point for the people that are looking for something new and cool. A couple years ago, we did an Interop Now presentation, and we saw an EHR leadership person sitting in the audience. They were taking a bunch of notes, and they didn't talk to us, and they ran right to their next meeting. We caught up with them and said, hey, we saw you taking lots of notes. Would you like the answers to any questions? Turned into a phenomenal opportunity to really deploy the solution into their solution set. They were looking to fill that gap. And so any other time you have a major audience because you buy something big on stage and you don't have that opportunity to have a close audience where you can actually read who's sitting there and who's engaged and who's not. And that's one circumstance. We've also had people come right up and talk to us right as we get off stage, say, I want to know more, here's my information. So it's a great opportunity to engage with people who are looking at the slate and the agenda of the options and trying to figure out what's most relevant for what they need to fix. This year for Pindrop, it's all about thought leadership. We have a phenomenal, successful track record in other industries, and we're just building out the healthcare vertical. And the healthcare vertical has no idea who we are, what problem we solve, and how big the problem is, because it's one of these new problems that AI has created, and it has exploded over the last 24 months. And so being in the thought leadership program allows us to get on stage and tell a story and expose people to this problem that they likely have that they don't know about and do something about it. And connecting the dots for us is really important for our brand because it's hard to tell your story to the market these days with all the digital noise out there. You can run ads, you can run social campaigns, you can update your website, but if nobody knows who you are and to come look at you, they're never gonna understand the value that you provide them. This gives us an opportunity to do that. For other organizations that are looking for a zone sponsorship, if you fit one of the topics, it doesn't make sense not to participate in the zone. Because maybe you've got the brand and you think you've got the strength to be out on the open floor, but now you're hoping that somebody recognizes that you're on the floor and that you're here and that you fit the solution that they need for their problem. But when you're in the zone, they get to walk around and say, hey, I'm looking for cybersecurity solutions. It's important to my organization. And I know that while I'm here, everybody here is doing that. So in 30 minutes, you could hit all the booths and get 2-minute overviews and walk away with 5 new solutions that you didn't know existed that solve the problem you're looking to solve.